Hello, everybody. It's Marcia from Kansas Misfit, and boy, howdy, is it cold outside? It's I think winter, but it's not winter. It's only fall, but it. We actually got a good freeze. Saw frost all over the grass when I looked outside the window this morning. But today we're starting week 8 on the Bible study for 2 weeks, a year-long Bible study, and it's called the Blessing. And we're gonna be reading in Numbers and Proverbs this week. Says, I've been a part of a church all my life, and one of the things I've known from childhood is that the benediction signifies the ending of a service. Of course, as a child, I didn't know the meaning of the word. I just knew that I wasn't supposed to leave before the benediction was announced by the pastor. But as we get older, we start to think we know it all, and we tend to get away with some of the principles we were brought up on. By the time we could drive myself to church, I'd come and go when I wanted. Sometimes I'd leave before the end of service, just because I could, or because was heading to work and trying to beat the crowd out of the parking lot. As I became more familiar with the meaning of benediction, however, I learned that it was God's blessing for his people, and I began to understand the need to remain in the service until the end, as it was a very special part of the worship. The principle was established by God himself and given us a direction to Moses and Aaron and his sons. In Numbers 6:23 through 26, God tells them specifically what to say and when to pray and pronounce their blessing. Starting with, the Lord bless you and keep you, the Lord make his face upon you, New King James Version. In other words, God's people need to know that God looks upon them and smiles because he is pleased with them. He is gracious toward them, showing them mercy and favor. He looks in a direction and gives us, peace. This is a gift and blessing in itself. It was a long time before I understood how beautiful the meaning this prayer of blessing would be in my life. This week I encourage you to grab a hold of a beautiful gift and apply it now only to your life, but also to the lives of your children, your spouse, your family, and your friends. When your children leave for school in the morning, pronounce the blessing. When your spouse leaves for work or a trip, pronounce the blessing. When your college-bound young adult leaves for the semester, pronounce the blessing. When the family gathering has come to an end and everyone prepares to leave, pronounce the blessing. You always want to make sure that everyone connected to you is just as blessed, safe, and as peace as you are. Now, the points for you and I to ponder on this week that we need to answer on Sunday. If I don't forget, I think I'll just start doing a regular video on Sundays instead of live videos. That way I know I get what needs in there done, and it'd be like I never missed a day. Because when I miss the live videos, I not only miss my views and my visit with you, but also not answer my questions that need to be answered, and I want to share that with you and hopefully get your response for your answers at the same time. That's why I wanted to do lives. But I'll just do a regular video, and you can leave them in the comments if you want to acknowledge Christ in your life. That's what you'll need to do, is put yours in the comments right along with mine in the show, video, whatever you want to call it. Points to ponder. There's 3 of them. Number 1, did you know the meaning of the word benediction? What was or is your personal definition of the word? And then I'll get yours in the comment section, what you think it is. You can look it up if you want, because that's what I'm going to have to do, because I have no idea. Number 2, have you made a habit of audibly praying over your children, family, or friends? Why or why not? Number 3, I've named a few instances where the blessing of the Lord should be pronounced. Can you think of any others? Actions for the week, something for us to do. There's 3 of them. Number 1, make every effort to pronounce the blessing of the Lord over your children and over loved ones this week. Can you do that? I'm going to do that. Number 2, begin to teach your children or someone else who may not know the meaning of the blessing and how necessary it is in our lives. And number 3, make every effort to speak the blessing of the Lord over those who come in contact with this week. So that's our thing for now. Now we're going to be reading today, if you want to get your Bible and follow along, let's look up Numbers chapter 1. I'm reading 1 through 4. Numbers chapter 1. The census. The Lord spoke to Moses in a tent of meeting in the desert of the Sinai on the first day in the second month and the second year after the Israelites came out of Egypt. And he said, take a census of the whole Israelite community by their clans and families, listing every man by name, one by one. I bet you that was a chore. You and Aaron are to count according to their divisions all the men in Israel who are 20 years old or more and able to serve in the army. One man from each tribe, each of them and the head of his family is to help you. These are the names of the men who are to assist you. From Reuben is Elazar, son of Shedir. From Simon, Shimeli, son of Zerishta. From Judah, Nahshon, son of Amminad. From Ezekar is Nethanel, son of Zur. From Zebulun, Eleb, son of Helem. From the son of Joseph, from Ephraim, Eshema, son of Ammihud. From Manish, Gamreli, son of Peduzur. From Benjamin, Abidan, son of Gideon. From Dan, Ahazar, son of Ammishaddad. From Asher, Pegil, son of Ochran. From Gad, not God, Gad, from Gad, Esaph, son of Duel. From Nephtali, Ahira, son of Ian. And I'm sorry I pronounced practically every one of those wrong. I did the best I could. These were the men appointed from the community, the leaders of their ancestral tribes. They were the heads of the clans of Israel. Moses and Aaron took these men whose names have been specified, and they called the whole community together on the first day of the second month. The people registered their ancestry by their clans and families, and the men 20 years old or more were listed by name, one by one, as the Lord commanded Moses. And so he counted them in the desert of Sinai. I can't pronounce it. Sinai, something like that. Looks like I'm drinking cottage cheese, but I'm not. This is 24 ounces, and I'm supposed to drink my salt drink 24 ounces a day. So I'm trying to do that. Okay. From the descendants of Reuben, the firstborn son of Israel, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, one by one, according to the records of the clans and families. The number from the tribe of Reuben was 46,500. From the descendants of Simon, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were counted and listed by name, one by one, according to the records in the clans and family. The number of the tribe of Simon was 59,300. From the descendants of Gad, however you pronounce that, Gad, all the men 20 years old and more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and family. The number of the tribe of Gad was 45,650. From the descendants of Judah, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name, according to the records of their clans and family. The number of the tribe of Judah was 74,600. All the descendants of Issachar, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records for their clans and family. The number of the tribe of Issachar was 54,400. From the descendants of Zebulun, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and family. The number of the tribe of Zebulun was 57,400. For the sons of Joseph, from the descendants of Ephraim, all of the men 20 years old or more that were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and family. The number from the tribe of Ephraim was 40,500. From the descendants of Manish, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and family. The number from the tribe of Manish was 32,200. From the descendants of Benjamin, All the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name according to the records for their clans and family. The number from the tribe of Benjamin was 35,400. From the descendants of Dan, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name. According to the records of their clans and family, the number from the tribe of Dan was 62,700. From the descendants of Asher, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name. According to the records of their clans and family, the number of the tribe of Asher was 41,500. From the descendants of Nephthali, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name. According to the records for their clans and family, the number of the tribe of Nephthali was 53,400. These were the men counted by Moses and Aaron, and the 12 leaders of Israel, which each was representing his family. All the Israelites 20 years old and more who were able to serve in Israel army were counted according to their families. The total number was 603,550. The ancestors' trail of Levites, however, we not counted along with the others. The Lord had said to Moses, "You must not count the tribe of Levi or include them in the census and the other Israelites." Excuse me. Instead, appoint the Levites to be in charge of the tabernacle and the covenant law, over all the furnishings and everything belonging to it. They are to carry the tabernacle and all the furnishings. They are to take care of it and encamp around it. Whenever the tabernacle is to move, the Levites will take it down, and when the tabernacle was to be set up, the Levites shall do it. Anyone else who approaches it is to be put to death. The Israelites are to set up their tents by divisions, each of them in their own camp instead of under their standard. The Levites, however, are to set up tents around the tabernacle of the covenant law, so that with wrath will not fall on the Israelites' community. The Levites are to be responsible for the care of the tabernacle of the covenant law. The Israelites did all this as the Lord commanded Moses. Chapter 2. The arrangement of the tribal camps. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "The Israelites are the Israelites are to camp around the tent and meeting some distance from it, each of them under their standard and holding a banner of their family. On the east, towards the sunrise, the divisions of the camp of Judah are encamped under their standard. The leader of the people of Judah is Nahshon, son of Amminadab, whose division number was 74,600. The tribe of Ashkar, the camp next to them, the leader of the people of Ashkar is Nathaniel, son of Zur. His division number was 54,400. The tribe of Zebulun will be next. The leader of the people of Zebulun is Elab, son of Helon. His division number was 57,400. All the men assigned to the camp of Judah according to their division number was 186,400. They will set out first. On the south will be the divisions of the camp of Reuben under their standard. The leader of the people of Reuben is Elazar, son of Shedor. His division number was 46,500. The tribe of Simon will camp next to them, and the leader of the people of Simon is Shuliel, son of Jerishadadi. His division numbers 59,300. The tribe of Gad will be next. The leader of the people of Gad is Elish, son of Duel. His division number was 46,650. All the men assigned to the camp of Reuben, according to the divisions, number was 151,450. They will set out second. Then the tent met, and the camp of Levite will set out in the middle of the camps. They will set out the same order as they encamped, each of them own place under their standard. On the west will be the division of the camp of Ephraim under their standard. The leader of the people of Ephraim is Elishma, the son of Ammihud. His division number was 40,500. The tribe Manasseh will be next to them. And the leader of the people of Manasseh is Gamaliel, son of Pedazur. His division number was 32,200. The tribes of Benjamin will be next. The leader of the people of Benjamin is Abidan, son of Gideon. His division numbers was 35,400. All the men assigned to the camp of Ephraim, according to the divisions, number was 108,100. they will send out third. On the north end of the division of the camp was Dan under their standard. The leader of the people was Dan is Ashir, son of Amishadi. His division number was 62,700. The tribe of Asher will camp next to them, and the leader of the people of Asher is Pagiel, son of Ochran. His division number was 41,500. The tribe of Nephtali will be next. The leader of the people of Nephtali is Ahira, son of Anan. His division number was 53,400. All the men assigned to the camp of Dan number was 157,600. They will set out last under their standards. These are the Israelites counting according to the families of the men in the camps by their division, number 603,550. The Levites, however, were not counted along with the other Israelites as the Lord commanded Moses. So the Israelites did everything the Lord commanded Moses. That is the way they encamped under their standards, and that is the way they set out, each of them with their clan and family. Chapter 3. The Levites. This is an accounting of the family of Aaron and Moses at the time the Lord spoke to Moses in Mount Sinai. The names of the son of Aaron were Nadab, the firstborn of Abihu, Eleazar, and Ethamar. Those were the names of Aaron's sons, the anointed priests, who were ordained to serve as priests. Nadab and Abihu, however, died before the Lord when they made an offering with unauthorized fire before him in the desert of Sinai. They had no sons, so Eleazar and Ethamar served as priests during the lifetime of their father Aaron. The Lord said to Moses, "Bring the tribe of Levi and present them to Aaron the priest to assist. They are to perform duties for them and the whole community at the tent of meeting by doing the work of the tabernacle. They are to take care of all the furnishings of the tent of meeting, fulfilling the obligations of the Israelites by doing the work in the tabernacle. Give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are the Israelites who had to be given wholly to him. Anointing the sanctuary is to be anoint Aaron and his sons and serve the priest. Anyone who approaches the sanctuary is to be put to death." The Lord also said to Moses, "I have taken the Levites from among the Israelites in place of the first male offerings of every Israelite woman. The Levites are mine, but all the firstborn are mine. For all the firstborns are mine. When I struck down all the firstborns in Egypt and set apart for myself every firstborn in Israel, whether human or animal, they are to be mine. I am the Lord." The Lord said to Moses in the desert of Sinai, "Count the Levites by their families and clans. Count every male a month old or more." So Moses counted them as he was commanded by the word of the Lord. These are the names of the sons of Levi: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These are the names of the Gershonites clans: Lebni and Shimei. The Kohathites clans is Amram, Azhar, Zebron, and Uziel. The Meradite clans is Mahali and Mushi. These are the Levite clans according to their families. To Gershon belong the clans of the Lebanites and the Shemanites. These are the Gershon clans. The number of all the males a month or more who were accounted was 7,500. The Gershonites clans would be camped on the west, behind the tabernacle. The leader of the families of the Gershonites was Elishaph, son of Leel. At the tent of meeting, the Gershonites were responsible for the care of the tabernacle and tent, its covering, the curtain at the entrance of the tent and meeting, the curtains of the courtyard. The curtain of the entrance is the courtyard surrounding the tabernacle and altar, and the ropes and everything related to their use. To Kohath belonging the clans for the Ammonites, Azraelites, Hebronites, and Uzzielites. These were the Kohathite clans. The numbers of all the males a month old or more is 8,600. The Kohathians were responsible for the care of the sanctuary. The Kohathians clans were camped on the south side of the tabernacle. The leader of the families of Kohat clans was Elzaphon, son of Uziel. They were responsible for the care of the ark, the table, the lampstand, the altars, the articles of the sanctuary used in ministry, the curtain, and everything related to their use. The chief leader of the Levites was Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest. He was appointed over those who were responsible for the care of the sanctuary. To Miriah, belonging to the clans of Melites and the Mushites, these were the Merite clans. The number of all the males in the whole a month old or more who were counted was 6,200. The leader of the families or the Merite clans was Zuri, son of Abihail, and they were to camp on the north side of the tabernacle. The Merarites were appointed to take care of the frames of the tabernacle, its crossbars, posts, and bases, all the equipment, and everything related to their use, as well as the posts on the surrounding courtyard were their bases, tent pegs, and ropes. Moses and Aaron and his sons were to camp on the east of the tabernacle toward the sunrise. In front of the tent of meeting, they were responsible for the care of the sanctuary on behalf of the Israelites. Anyone else who approached the sanctuary was to be put to death. The total number of Levites counted for the Lord's command by Moses and Aaron according to their clans, including every male a month old or more, was 22,000. The Lord said to Moses, "Count all the firstborn Israelite males who are a month old or more, and make a list of their names. Take the Levites for me, in place of all the firstborn of the Israelites, and the livestock of the Levites in place, all the firstborns and the livestock of the Israelites. I am the Lord." So Moses counted at all the firstborn of Israelites, as the Lord commanded him. The total number of firstborn males a month old or more, listed by name, was 22,273. The Lord also said to Moses, "Take the Levites in place of all the firstborn of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites in place of their livestock. The Levites are to be mine. I am the Lord. To redeem the 273 firstborn Israelites who exceeded the number of the Levites, collect 5 shekels for each one. According to the sanctuary shekel, one weighs 20 zaras. Give them money for the redemption of the additional Israelites to Aaron and his sons." So Moses collected the redemption money from those who exceeded the number redeemed by the Levites, from the firstborn of the sanctuary shekel. Moses gave the redemption money to Aaron and his sons, as he was commanded by the word of God. Chapter 4. The Kohanithites. I'm sorry, I'll get it right one of these days. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "Take the census of the Kohanithites branch of the Levites by the clans and families. Count all the men from 30 to 50 years of age who came to serve in the work in the tent of the meeting. This is the work of the Kohanithites to the tent of meeting, the care of the most holy things. When the camp is to move, Aaron and his sons are to be in to take down the shielding curtain and put it over the ark of the covenant law. Then they are to cover the curtain with the durable leather, spread a cloth of solid blue over that, and put the poles in place. Over the table is the presents that are to be spread a blue cloth and put on it the plates, dishes, and bowls, and the jars are for drinking offerings. The bread is to be continually Continually there is to remain on it. There are to spread a scarlet cloth over them, cover that with the durable leather, and put the poles in place. They are to take blue cloth and cover the lampstand that is for light, together with its lamps, its wick trimmers, and trays, and all the jars of olive oil used to supply it. They then will are to wrap it and all its accessories in the covering of the durable leather and put it in the carrying frame. Over the gold altar, they are to spread blue cloth and cover that with the durable leather and put the poles in place. They are to take all the articles used for ministering in the sanctuary, wrap them in blue cloth, cover that with the durable leather, and put them in your carrying frame. They are to remove the ashes from the bronze altar and spread a purple cloth over it. Then they are to place all the utensils used in ministering at the altar, including the fire pans, the meat forks, the shovels, and the sprinkle bowls. Over it, they are to spread a covering of durable leather and put poles in place. After Aaron and his sons have finished covering the holy furnishings and all the holy articles, and when the camp is ready to move, only then are the Kohenites to come and do the carrying, but they must not touch the holy things or they'll die. The Kohenites are to carry those things that are in the tent of meeting. Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, is to have charge of the oil for the light, the fragrant incense, the regular grain offering, and the anointing oil. He is to be in charge of the entire tabernacle and everything in it, including his holy furnishings of articles. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, see all the Kohathans, tribal clan, and not die when they come near the most holy things. Do this for them. Aaron and his sons are to go into the sanctuary and assign to each man his work and what he is to carry. But the Kohathans must not go to look at the holy things, even for a moment, or they will die. The Gershonites, the Lord said to Moses, take the census also to the Gershonites for their families and clans. Count all the men from 30 to 50 years of age who come to serve in the work in the tent meeting. This is the service of the Gershonite clans in their carrying of their other work. They are to carry the curtains of the tabernacle, that is, the tent of meeting, its covering and its outer covering of the durable leather. The curtains are the entrance to the tent of meeting, and the curtain of the entrance to the courtyard. The ropes are and all the others. All the services, whether carrying or doing other work, is to be done under the direction of Aaron and his sons. You will assign to them as their responsibility, or they are to carry. This is a service to the Gershonite clan at the tent of meeting. Their duties are to be under the direction of Ithamar, son of Aaron, the priest. The Merarites. Count the Merarites by their clans and family. Count all the men from 30 to 50 years of age who came in to serve in the work and carry the tent of meeting. As part of their service of the tent, they are to carry the frames and as a tabernacle, its crossbars, posts and bases, as well as the posts in the surrounding courtyards for their bases, tent pegs, ropes, all the equipment, and everything related to their uses. Assign to each man the specific things he is to carry. This is a service of the Merarite clans as they work to the tent meeting under the direction of Ithamar, son of Aaron, the priest. The numbering of the Levite clans. Moses, Aaron, and the leaders of the community counted for Kohathites by their clans and family. All the men were from 30 to 50 years of age who came to serve in the work at the tent of meeting, counted by clans, were 2,750. This was the total of all those in the Kohathite clans who served at the tent of meeting. Moses and Aaron counted them according to the Lord's command through Moses. The Gershonite were counted by the clans and family. All the men were 30 to 50 years of age who came to serve in the work. All the tent of meeting, according by their clans and families, were 2,630. This was a total of those in the Gershonite clans who served the tent of meeting. Moses and Aaron counted them according to the Lord's command. The Merarites were counted by their clan and families. All the men, them 30 to 50 years of age, who came to serve in the work at the tent of meeting, counted by their clans, were 3,200. This was a total of those in the Meritite clans. Moses and Aaron counted them according to the Lord's command through Moses. So Moses, Aaron, and the leaders of Israel counted all the Levites by their clans and families, all the men from 30 to 50 years of age who came to do work of serving the carrying of the tent and meeting, counted 8,580. At the Lord's command through Moses, each was assigned his work and told what to carry. Thus they were counted, as the Lord commanded Moses. A very long reading today. I thought I was just about falling asleep. Not that it was boring. It was wearing me out. Hopefully throughout the week, something will keep that in my head so I don't forget it, because that was very hard to read. A lot of numbers and a lot of names I couldn't even pronounce. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody to get something out of it, because I need to find something to wake me up. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will continue on. Have a wonderful day. Remember, God loves you, and so do I.